I said, again with the so many bars thing, how
So many bars.
Japan helps me understand women. There's so many options.
Oh, okay.
But they're all, and in reality, you think there's many options.
They're
in
all-
reality, they're all shit.
They're all equally as bad.
But then so a girl can never make a decision. It's like, look at all these options, but it's like, they're all shit. They're all shit.
That's always funny when you realize that.
Okay, I think I got it all out of my penis. I think I got it all out of my penis. Let me take a piss.
Can you bring me a beer?
No.
Okay. Blinding strike.
Right.
Hmm.
Oh, you cleaned this toilet, didn't you, Chris?
Yes, I did.
So I'm about to lick it.
Go ahead.
Like Bomb Ballard trying to do kind of moves. I lick that toilet.
That's gross. Did you finish? Did you finish that diner?
No.
Really? You said that like a month ago.
It was the last week of work, Chris. I was so tired.
Oh
It
no!
was- No, I'm going to finish it this week.
Oh, he's
Now
gonna
that I'm
finish
finally
it
fucking
this week.
free from fucking work.
This week, he says.
I'm free from fucking work. Do I have this candy?
Sure. Is that the one I got from the bars?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Last Sunday I went out. Every bar gave me free candy. I was like,
Bar or restaurant?
actually, you know what? I've almost given up on bars.
Right.
The restaurants,
They do better.
they treat you better, and like
Cheaper.
They're cheaper, and they're just more relaxing. For some reason, bars here is just like, this is really intense for nothing going on.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Now, does Japan have a history? Are bars a new thing in Japan, really?
I think that's what it is.
Because I gotta do some past research.
Yeah. I think bars are too new for them. I think they're used to just eating and drinking.
Which, I don't fucking eat all the time. But I guess you have to.
That's how it is sometimes. You go like, I don't want to eat. Sometimes you're hungry and you want to eat and drink. Sometimes you're like, I'm not hungry. I just want to drink and enjoy the night.
I want to drink and enjoy the ambience.
Yeah.
Oh, use her special, go down. No, go right.
Yes.
Yeah. Use the albedo on the right. It heals most stuff.
Oh.
Not everything, but most.
Not herpes. That's for life.
You're still blind, though. You're still blind.
Okay.
But yeah, I just like what we want. We just want to chill and enjoy the ambience.
Yeah. That's what makes America great. You're like, I'm just having a good time.
But you're forcing me. Like I'm not hungry.
I don't want to play as Brett. Yeah, that's really annoying.
But I guess sometimes it's better just to get some couple sticks and say, "Hey."
Yeah, or you could always order just fries. Oh, wait, I guess.
Right. I guess hey, there you guys go. Just order fries and.
Hold on, what the fuck? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay, to him. Sorry.
I can't see. He's spitting my eye.
Again? Oh. Oh. Bam, bam, bam.
I said podcasts basically are like, what's it called? Like CVC infomercials? What's that called? CVS? Not CVS.
Oh,
QVC.
QVC, yeah.
That's basically what podcasts are. They'll say some bullshit, then it's like a long infomercial for whatever bullshit they're talking about.
Podcasts are the worst, aren't they? Podcasts are basically getting thrown up upon by a giant monster. And it just, everyone thinks they can. People, I've noticed people are just trying to get in on YouTube no matter what. Hey, I'm just a guy. I'm here to talk about the band, the band Seether.
Yeah, be like
dude.
That.
They're like 20, 30 years old, but they're probably 20... No, they're probably 30 years old by now. I'm here to talk about Seether.
Here's why you do... They're all trying to say like you didn't... Here's why you really didn't understand John Travolta's character from Pulp Fiction. And then we got it.
We got it. He's a junkie.
Fucking relax. Here's why you really didn't understand why Samuel Jackson's character was so confused, why he didn't get shot. I'm here to break it down for you right now.
And they never do either. I hate it when they... Because Pulp Fiction is a great movie, so you want some insight into it. But then you're like, you didn't tell me anything. Oh, fuck. There's so much shit. Poison?
I got
Is it
1 million pedophiles.
Wait, which one? This?
Yeah.
Use.
Yeah.
This one. Okay. Well, we're still blind. And then he's gonna attack us and blind us again.
The yen is so weak. Yeah, but it costs like $70 to go out, plus the fee. So you're paying the same amount of money.
Plus, here's my thing about that to Japanese people. They have so much money that it doesn't matter if the yen is weak or not. Just don't go to America for vacation. We work in the English department. We do not get your paychecks. Why the fuck are you complaining
Or
that
the bonuses?
Well, no, I mean just that money in general. Why the fuck are you complaining about how weak the yen is? You don't even like gaijin. Don't go abroad. But I want to go to Hawaii.
Funny thing is, the guy that we met at Simple Jack's, he showed me this place.
Yeah.
I remember a long time ago, we were just talking, and he was like, he was like, we were in the hub. This was a while ago. Mm-hmm. He's like, everyone complains about the hub, but honestly, show me a better place just to meet up that has this. And back in the day, I was like, no, you're just not trying. You're not trying. But I'm like, okay, I guess he wasn't really wrong.
But that's a British-style pub. Oh my god, I'm just gonna run away.
You're too deep in. You gotta finish them now, Chris.
Oh no.
Late night such dog shit.
It's so bad. I'm paying $200 a night. Oh my god. Don't hit me again. Oh my god. And now I'm dead.
Oh, damn. Okay. You go. All right. Let me take a little break. You guys, what's your next thing?
The hub. I don't like it. Never have, never will. Blarney Stone's where it's at.
They got buffalo wings.
The food there's fine. Okay, let me talk about my ex-coworker.
Oh.
This guy. Let's call him Henry.
Henry!
The guy who recently got transferred to another school. Man, now that he's gone, it is so much nicer working here. Let me just find my notes real quick. Oh. Henry! Did I delete it? Oh, no.
Oh, Henry.
Okay. Now you understand. What the fuck is that? Is that from Lord of the Rings? Okay. So this guy, Henry, he's gone. The school is so nice now. Everybody keeps asking me, like, my boss, my coworkers, the part-time staff, so what's it like now that Henry's not here? And I'm straight up, at this age, at this point in time, I'm like, it's very nice. Oh, really? And then you're like, well, let me ask you, what is it like for you? There's a part-time woman who's about to quit soon. And she was like, he was a real creep.
Oh,
and I was like,
a creep?
I was like, go on. She's like, he would like take pictures of girls at work and put them on his Instagram, like, look at all these hot women.
Wait, girls at work as in like the workers?
Co-workers.
What?
So, for instance, for the Halloween party last year, they had to make all these pumpkins, which was his idea, and it was fucking retarded.
Mm-hmm.
So, he had all the part-time staff basically make the pumpkins, because the kids can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And she said he took a picture of, like, this girl making a pumpkin, and he posted, look at all these pumpkins we're making. But it's, like, her in the picture.
On his Instagram.
On his Instagram.
Not the company one.
No, his. Personal.
God damn.
He's like, look at all these pumpkins. So, man, it is funny. She's like, now that he's gone, I will just talk non-stop shit about him.
God damn.
Because as a guy, I'm like, okay, maybe it's just me who just doesn't like him. But no, all these women are so happy now.
Oh, shit.
So she was like, so then he's the guy that was like, yeah, it's this part-time teacher's last day. I guess you probably don't want to go out drinking with us. And that was the day when I went out with them.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, oh, so he just wanted to go out with her by himself. So he was like, I bet you don't want to go, right?
Oh.
You never do this. And I was like, oh, you know what? So I'm like, I'm glad. And that's when I was like, no, show her your muscles. So I'm like, okay. That makes me feel good about that. But then the girl that I was talking to, she was like,
yeah. Is it a Japanese girl?
Yeah, Japanese, the part-timer. So she was like, yeah, I was looking at his Instagram. Like, he has a girlfriend, but he's always, like, trying to hit on these other workers. And she's like, yeah, I was looking at his Instagram, and I saw, like, some chubby lady. and this lady herself is rather chubby, so I'm like, that's really funny.
Wait, she said that's his girlfriend?
Possibly, yeah. But I was like, that's fun. That's a funny way to put it. So then, so now that he's gone, like, he did so much shit to the school that all these, basically my bosses are like, what's going on here? I'm like, it wasn't me. Why do they keep asking me?
As in, like, what we mean by, like...
Like, they were asking me about something. I don't remember what it was. And I'm like, I didn't do that. And at some point, they have this, like... It's like where the kids can play. It's
where
just
are they
like...
finding these people at?
English speakers, man. They're all weirdos. There's, like, some little... I think it's supposed to be, like, a ball pit area, but there's no balls. But he was just like, you know what? I'm going to take some of it and just put it in the closet. So he, like, took part... It's not part of the floor. It's, like, these 3 sections you kind of push together to make, like, a little oval thing.
Uh-huh.
He's like, I don't like it. I'm just going to put it in the closet. So they came and they're like, why is this like this? I'm like, I don't know. So then, like, day 1, they're like, get this out of the closet and put it on the floor. I'm like, yeah, it makes more sense this way. So... another thing, man, this guy was... When I first worked there, he was like, okay, and then he just gradually was like, I'm not doing anything. So, apparently, my new boss was like, yeah, I've got a lot of interviews for, like, part-time foreign teachers.
Who's the new boss?
Just some woman.
Woman?
Yeah. So, but she was telling me, this is day 1. Yeah, I got a lot of part-time interviews today. He had them lined up, but he refused to call them and interview them. So he had like a list of like 30 interviews. He's like, I'm just not going to call them. So she's like, why didn't... I'm like, I don't know why.
What? Look, lady, you got to stop asking me these questions.
No, it's multiple people asking me. So...
He was a different version of A-Train.
Actually, an incel version of her. That's what I realized 2 days ago. So, then, there's blinds in, like, 3 rooms. The main room and then 2 classrooms. But we just got to pull up at the beginning of the day, put down at night. Mm. So starting last year, he would only open 2 of them. The room I use, he's like, I'm going to make Chris open it himself. Because on Saturdays, I start off with, like, these little kids. So he's just... When I would go to the bathroom or come back, he, like, only did the 2 rooms. You're not busy before we open the school.
My wrist.
Then let me do them all. Don't do 2 of them and then be really fucking... What is it called? Passive-aggressive?
Yeah.
I'm not going to open up your room. But then he would always come in there and, like, move shit around and, like, throw things away. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Okay. So this guy. Okay, I think I've said all the plain, basic things about him. Mm-hmm. The blinds thing was weird because it was just like, just pull the other one up, man. It's not hard to do. He would also do this thing where he does nothing. He would kind of make posters sometimes. And you would get out of a class and he'd be like, can you print these off for me? For 45 minutes, you just sat at your computer doing nothing. You basically...
See, why you have to throw away the book? I want to look at them again.
Yeah.
But you threw away the book, Chris.
Or
you still have it.
No. I don't want that. He would... I would come out of my class and he'd be like, can you print this off for me? It would be on his computer. He's like, go to this page and then find this and then go to print. Why not just click the print button? But at some point I was like, I guess I can. But it's like, what are you getting out of this? This is so weird. Now here's where things are not as funny.
With him or something?
With him. So we go on these, like, school trips, like, once every 2 months. Mm-hmm. And in general, there's 2 parts to this. He would always, like, talk to me like I'm a child. Mm. So when the demo student comes in, you'll stand up, you'll say, hello, my name's Chris. They'll say, hello, Chris, I'm glad you're my teacher today. And then you'll say, I would love to be your teacher. And then you will take them to the room and you'll show them where to put I'm like, yeah, I've been working here longer than you.
Sounds like our YouTube commenters. Like, I fucking got it, bro.
Yeah, it's like, I fucking know how... And then I would always go like, oh yeah, no problem. And I wouldn't do it. I was like, I have my system. My system was I hang way the fuck back. And then when it's class time, I'm like, all right, let's go. Mm. I don't fucking talk to parents. They don't want to talk to me.
Right.
I know this. So, but that was always annoying. Here's part 2 of that. So, we would go on these school trips or whatever. We'd be riding the train or whatever. And he would wait till I did something and then he would order me to do it. Mm. So, like, here's my thing. I want the kids... I don't care if you want to stand up. You fucking sit on the fucking train seat if it's available. So I would be like, okay, Yuki, you sit here. Kosuke, you sit here. Takeshi, you sit here. And then he would go, Chris, can you get the kids seated? And one time I go, shut the fuck up! And then I was like, to him. And I was like, oh shit. And then, but he was already like, oh, I can hear that. Oh. It was like, what the fuck? Or something like that. Mm. It was instinctual.
Right. Like it just put it.
Yeah. So then I was like, oh my god, am I going to get fired for this? But he was already like, told him what to do. I'm hanging out with these kids.
That's the thing about those crazies. They really never hear anything.
It was literally, you're me, I'm him. Can you get them seated? They're sitting. He would always do this. But there was one time where I broke character and I was just like, it wasn't shut. It was something like fuck off. It was something like that. But it was instinctual. But he was already like told him what to do. So I'm like, man, this guy is a fucking problem. And then you hear from women like he's a real creep, and you're like, okay,
right,
yeah. So, man, that was fucking annoying. Now, this is where things get a little like, this guy's got a problem. At some point, it wasn't long, but at some point, I have the classes where it's like the kids 4 to 6 years old by themselves, basically coloring and shit. At one point, I was like talking to the kids, doing some shit. I look over, he's standing at the window, going.
Like just to the kids, or do you get?
I'm like, is he filming? I would just like scoot the fuck into the corner because like you can't really see it from the window. I was like, is he fucking filming us? I'm like, that's really fucked up.
Yeah, there's a camera. Why don't you just use the camera?
And then he would like show the parents. He's like, Chris is teaching your kids. Look at Chris. Look at Chris. And the parents were like, this is weird. But he's like, look. And then I was like, okay, if he does this again, I'll have to talk to him. Then he does it again.
Then he did it again.
And then I'm like, okay, kids are gone, parents. I'm like, are you taking videos of this?
Oh, you said this to him.
Because typical me, I'm just like, I just want to do my job and go home. But I'm like, okay, this has to stop. And he's like, he goes, is there something wrong with that? Yes, you're not allowed to film people at work. And then it stopped.
Oh?
I'm like, okay, he got the message. I'm like, once again, I could be like this all the time. You're lucky. I'm just chill and I just want to go home. So then, like a couple months later, I'm like, there he is grinning again. So I'm like, okay, I've done this with Akiko before. You just got to go straight to the boss. He's filming me and the children.
And cheating at PlayStation.
And then the boss goes like, there's something wrong with that? I'm like, you motherfucker. Yes, there's something wrong with that. You don't fucking film people at work. But then, like, finally it stopped. I was like, okay, I don't have to, like, I don't have to, like, hurt you or something like that. But, man, that was so fucking annoying. I'm like, do I literally gotta explain to you why that's a problem?
Right.
And then I asked that girl, because she said those other part-time girls were like on his Instagram. I'm like, are there any pictures of me? And she was like, no, there's nothing of you. I'm like, okay, that's good.
So he definitely was being a creep because he's like, I can't jerk off to Chris.
You don't like my pretty face? But man, Akiko's the worst person I've ever met. I think I know how to explain how awful she was. This didn't happen, but this is kind of in the realm of her craziness. Hey, Chris? Yeah? Can you do something for me? Yeah? What is it? Can you rearrange the alphabet? What does that mean? Bye! And then you're like, rearrange the alphabet? What the fuck does that mean? Then you like go to her classroom, like, you said I'm teaching a class. What is rearrange? I just do it. And then you're like, the day's gone by, and then she's like, did you rearrange the alphabet? And you're like, so you waited all day to ask me this? No, I didn't. I asked you to rearrange the alphabet. And then you'd be like, what does that mean? She'd be like, oh, I just want you to like take 8,000 pages of ABCs and just rearrange them. Oh, couldn't you have told me that before? Like, she's fucking crazy, man. And here's something to prove that she's crazy. Everyone but me quit because of her. Japanese and foreign teachers. She's at a different school. Guess what? The full-time worker who's been there about 6 years is like, I can't take it anymore. I'm quitting. They quit, like, I guess this is their last month. She was like, in a Zoom meeting, she was like, I'm going to focus on my art now. I'm like, is that code for she's a crazy bitch? So you worked here for 6 years, and then you're like, I gotta go now. Ah, man. So far, the people I got are not as bad as the previous two.
The new person that's here now.
Yeah. We got a lot of new people now, but this woman that is now my boss is a little too ambitious.
How old is she?
I think they said 27, but I don't know. But she's like too ambitious. Like, we didn't have any demos, and then like today they're like, you got like 4. These are people I've never seen before. Did she just call random houses and was like,
she's on that grind?
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, if it works for the company, that's fine. What the fuck is this?
A fucked up Ninja Turtle or something.
But yeah, when if people complain about me filming Japanese people passed out, hey, it's your culture. I don't want to be filmed at work. That's really embarrassing, and it's an invasion of my privacy.
Brother. Chris.
Salty, bro.
Salty, bro.
But if I tell the guy to stop and he doesn't do it, and then I tell our boss and he's like, it's perfectly fine to film people, then I feel every right to film people passed out outside. You know what? I didn't used to do that until Japan fucked with me. Then I'm like, I don't give a fuck. If you're fucking passed out on the side of the road, now, sorry, I'm gonna film you.
And possibly steal your wallet. I don't know. Did y'all take my wallet?
Steal the wallet, but not the money.
Just like,
I just wanted that leather.
What? Come on, what did they take? They just took the wallet. All my cards are here.
All the cards are fine. But yeah, whew. I'm in a better place now. So far. Who knows? This new one might be crazy too, but...
Kalaya, no, I love you. Oh, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Boy, Bobby.
Oh, Hank, he's the best. Is that how Peggy sounded? Oh, Hank, he's the best Asian comedian there is. And it's funny now that, okay, so the guy I worked with, his replacement is I think also a 27-year-old woman. And I refuse to speak to her in English. like she'll be like, good morning, Chris. And I'm like, Ohayou gozaimasu. And she's like, this is today's schedule. I'm like, I almost said, alright, Kashikomaru pasta. Oh my!
What the fuck?
What the hell kind of Yu-Gi-Oh move is that? It didn't do much, but it was cool.
You go.
Oh no, that was it. I just refused to speak to her in English. Chubby girl. Whoever thought Japanese people should be allowed to use self-checkout, you were wrong. Man, or even the where I have is like the half self-checkout. It's where they scan your items, but then you put the money in the machine. And the lines today were so long because all these people were like, how do I pay for my food? Oh.
Oh, you doing this bullshit again?
Yes, I am. man, America's such a shithole. Then I get snaps from my brother. Hey, I'm at the Disturbed concert.
Disturbed.
I'm like, oh, that's great. Wish I could go to that. No.
This is recently.
It was like 2 days ago.
I forgot there. Huh.
And then he sent me another Snapchat of him at a bar. He's like, I gotta work tomorrow.
Waiting for you
to take away
this pain. Hold on, Chris.
I saw them live back in high school.
I'm jealous.
They were good, but like all the levels were off. Like I'm like, the guitar is way too low. It was like the vocals were really loud, and then the bass and drums, the guitar was like super low. I'm like, can you turn that up a little bit?
They start to show, hey, who fucking said that? You get your ass up here. Yeah, we'll give you one chance, Mr. Gold. Then you play the drums like, you're undisturbed. Ooh, wow.
How could... Okay, it sounds goofy, but nobody can do it.
Ooh, wow. I just did
it. But, no.
Oh.
I like how he was just like, yeah, we were in practice, and I was like, watch this. Ooh, wow. And they're like, let's do that. No, mommy, don't do it again. Don't do it again. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy. No, mommy, stop hitting me. Ow, ow. Why are you doing that, mommy? Why are you hurting me? Ow. Why are you such a bitch, mommy? Why don't you just go fuck off and die? Why don't you just leave here and die? Why don't you just fuck off and die? Never stick your hand in my face again, bitch. Fuck you. I don't need your shit, you stupid, sadistic, abusive fucking whore. How does it feel, mommy? Get ready to die.
Can we do it again? But can you make it more,
More metal.
more metal?
No, mommy, don't do it again. I'll be a good boy.
Yeah, what's that thing you did at the beginning with the Can you? How about that kind of tone?
No, mommy, don't do it again.
Tone it down just a little bit.
See, I was always used to the radio version. So when I borrowed the CD from the library, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
How did they just perfectly cut it out?
We're not going to play that.
Also, now that he's like 50, is he still like, I'll be a good boy? Well, that's got to be really weird. All right.
He was mom to number on his mentality.